Well, it's March 24th. I'm back here at Headwaters Lake. I'm over here at the new boat ramp. There is some activity out here. They are working on it, but that opening date of sometime in March, April is not going to happen. Latest I've heard, they're talking May. But with everything going on in this country right now, honestly, I would say probably be August before the ramp's ready. I came out here, there is some activity. There's a fuel truck out here, some guys working on some heavy equipment, and so there is some activity out here. What they've done since I last been here, they filled in that one big hole out in the middle of it. They've brought fill in, it's leveled out, they still got to concrete it. They have been working on the ramp. They've installed the restrooms. They're installed. But it's still got a ways to go. How fast they can complete it, who knows? It's really hard to say right now. But when this boat ramp is completed, it's going to hold basically about 35 trailers. And they're going to have a few for handicap. And I think there's going to be about 5 or so spots just for a car without a trailer to park. Other than that, there's no really auxiliary parking across the way on the other side of the road leading here. So I think that will be it. I mean, once they hit that 35 boat capacity, I don't think anybody else could be put in here. So if you get here, the ramp is full, no place to park. Your only option is to go down to the Stick Marsh Farm 13 and try there, which is not a bad option. But as far as putting kayaks in here, no, I would stay and use the kayak launch spot, and that is on the northwest side. You're a lot better off. Here, if you put in, it's a long paddle till you get to open water. And so this would basically just be for the power boats. Like I say, there's some truck activity, and as you can see, so that's good to see. They're still working on it, and only time's going to tell what's going to happen over here at Fellsmere. But nothing official. I would say August. They're saying May. Let's hope it's May, but don't know. So what's going on over at the Fellsmere Headwaters Lake kayak launch? Well, Farm 13, Stick Marsh, and the kayak launch are still open. Again, this is March 24th, and there's a few kayaks out here. I don't see any on the water. They must be way over on the other side right now. But the ramp's still open for now, and good spot to social distance. You know, if you guys load up or whatever, just, you know, when you load up, you meet people, just keep a little bit of distance from you. Looks like there's a lot of open water. You know, the weeds haven't grown up that much. I've heard they sprayed certain areas of the lake. Can't really tell from here. I see some little bit of dead vegetation here and there, but hopefully they don't spray it too bad, because this whole body of water was intentionally designed as a water filter system for all the water from the groves in Indian River County, to filter the water out before it goes into the St. Johns River. By killing the vegetation in the water, you're killing the filter that purifies the water, which in turn turns the muck, which in turn turns the blue-green algae. So if you kill the vegetation, you'll end up in the summertime with a lot of blue-green algae, which kills just about everything. So, you know, to all those that are spraying, the vegetation is good. Weeds in the water are good. They're a natural filter system, you know. And I'll say it once, I'll say it again. You know, if you want to clean the water, nothing can beat what Mother Nature can do. If a lake fills up with weeds and hydrilla, that's because there's too many nutrients in the water. If you want to reduce the weeds, reduce the nutrients. That's what they're feeding on. So if we clean the water up and stop throwing all the fertilizers and everything else into the water, it's naturally going to clear up. It's simple. It really is. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out. So that's my little rant on water quality. If you spray it, the weeds die, they go to the bottom, turns to muck. Next thing you know, nothing to filter the water. The algae blooms come, and you got poison blue-green algae everywhere to the point where you can't even be on the water. And forget about us. Imagine what it does to all the wildlife, the ducks, the birds, the deer, the wild turkeys, the hogs, and everything else out here. They don't stand much of a chance. So let's clean up the water, guys. And hopefully, who knows, in a few months the boat ramp will be open. Like it or not, it is coming. But I think it's more or less, I would say August, but you never know. They're saying May. Let's see what happens. I missed February, but I will be out here next month to do another report and see how things are going on the ramp and see how the progress is coming. And if I hear any news about any more projections as far as opening times, I will relay that. Till next time, this is Pete Hink. We'll see you.